What you just saw in the background of this stream
Drivers
is
to
the
your car.
Stinger NR2003 race at Lime Rock Park. This Thursday evening, we take the CWS 15 mod around the 1.5 mile 7-turn road course in Connecticut, a host of many uh, IMSA sports car events. Tonight, it'll host NASCAR's Truck Series online on NR 2003. Qualifying just about getting underway here at Lime Rock. More than 15 entrants into this Stinger race, meaning the top 15 will be in the race at the end of practice. That cutoff was had by Carl Childress in the 8 car, a lap of 56.348. Slowest out of the 18 cars to set a time in practice, the 3 of Joshua Harrison. He had a lap of 58.740 as his best out of 17. Fastest out of the 18 in practice, the 79, driven by Chris Mack. Speed 103.897 mile an hour. Fastest time 53.041, 22 laps completed. Second place in practice, the 38 Xavier Regelbrugge. He had a lap just about a tenth behind Chris Mack's time with a 53.176. Now let's see what happens in our qualifying session here at Lime Rock Park. I'm Matthew Merlino. Thank you all for joining us this Thursday evening as we get set for our second race back from the Christmas break that we had here at Stinger. Last night, it is up on the channel, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway race, our own Brickyard 400, sort of. It was a very fun race. More tire strategy than fuel strategy. I was on hand for that one. Stream might be a little scuffed, but still, we tried to give you the best performance. First qualifying laps are in, and Xavier Regelbrugge is putting a masterclass on the field. 52.804 lap time, and sorry, that was his second lap. So he's on the provisional pole, followed by Ryan Arnold in the 17 car. He had a lap of 53.394, a speed of 103.210. Ashton Champion in third position, followed by Benjamin Cusson in fourth. And in fifth, we had the 24 Chase Clyde. 14 cars have set their 2 laps so far. Slowest of them, the 65 Blake Reed. He had a lap of 1 minute 02.837. That's a lot slower than even 13th on the board, Carl Childress. But Matt Malukas has gone even slower. He's in the 15th and final qualifying position in his Ford, 1 minute 5.811 second time. How about that? Definitely not the best lap for Matt Malukas. Will it be enough to keep him in? We had 18 cars in practice. Let's see if Malukas will be able to make it in on his time. Remember, the cutoff time in practice set by Carl Childress, 56.348. Do we have an update just yet? No, we do not. You can see the times ticking across the top of your screen right now, but here at the moment at Lime Rock Park, we are currently not. It doesn't seem we're done with qualifying just yet. Out of the 19 drivers in the fields, 15 have set a lap. Some not even finished qualifying just yet. They've only got just about 50 seconds to do so. Let's wait and see if this is what we are, if this is going to be our field. 29 seconds now left. Yeah, it seems some cars aren't even qualifying. No cars have been kicked just yet. That's what I wanted to check, because once our president, I guess, of Stinger, Jack Curry, starts to kick drivers, that means it is over. But it seems to be over. Xavier Regelbrugge on the pole, lap 52.804. Ryan Arnold was second, 53.394. Ashton Champion and Benjamin Cusson will make up the all Red Bull second row in those trucks that you see behind our pole sitter, the number 38 Xavier Regelbrugge. Fifth position, Chase Clyde. Sixth place, Aria Carmona. Seventh place, the 14 Colby Smith. Eighth place, 99, Brandon Carter. We'll go back, take a look at those cars. There you go. The 79, we do not have his paint scheme. Chris Mack starts 10th alongside the 31 of Phil Parker. 11th and 12th, we have the 85, Johnny Yang, and the 3, Joshua Harrison. Then behind them, we have the 8, Carl Childress, and the 65, Blake Reed, rounding out this 15-car field. The 57, Matt Malukas, a lap of 1:05.811 was his fastest time, yet it was still enough to make it into this 15-car field we have tonight here for you at Stinger in the CWS 15 mod at Lime Rock Park. There you see the cars making their way through this 7-turn course. The pace truck ready to dive down to pit lane. We're ready. It's going to be 25 laps, and we might already have problems. The 38 very glitchy as we come to the green flag here. Xavier Regelbrugge, nevertheless, will be the leader in his black and white number 38 truck. Let's see, once the starter waves that green flag. And we're off and running in Stinger at Lime Rock Park. Into turn number 1, Xavier with a pretty good start. Cusson, I believe, in the 81. No, he almost gets turned. Look at that. Ashton Champion, in the 81. He almost got turned by, I believe, the 24. That's Chase Clyde. They make their way through turn 1, all clean, it seems. Whoa, there they go. 17 around, Ryan Arnold. And he came back on the track and collected the 24, and now some more trouble. 31 is out of it and into the outside tire barrier. 91 also out as well. 91 a Cusson. 31, and we got smoke up ahead. I think the 65 spun. That's Blake Reed. Do we have a caution? No. Regelbrugge with a big lead over second place now. Ashton Champion as they come off corner number 7 to complete lap number 1 here. Excuse me, folks. There we go. I apologize there. I was trying to get my timing and scoring all set up, but so far, so good. At the line by half a second. It was the 38 over the 81. Now we're on lap number 2. So I apologize if I'm behind a little bit. I was just trying to get stuff set up with the with our timing and scoring system here. Regelbrugge, his fastest lap, a 55.726. That's faster than he ran in qualifying, I believe. And at the line, he's still going to lead as we get on to lap number 3. 81 of Ashton Champion in second. Third, his Red Bull, I guess, teammate, the 14 Kobe Smith. Behind him, 24 Chase Clyde. Rounding out the top 5, Aria Carmona. And in the back, a little bit of a battle. The 99 of Carter. We're following the 79, Chris Mack. Carter on the curb. Looks like he'll keep the lead. But here comes Mack with a huge charge as they go through the S's. Here he comes to the inside. In the chicane, he's going through the grass, and so is Carter. They both head through the grass on opposite sides. Some incredible racing you can have here in Stinger. Behind them, Benjamin Cusson trying to recuperate. Oh, and we are under caution. I apologize, folks. I missed it, but we are under caution here at Lime Rock Park. And we'll take a look and see if we can find this wreck. Just give us a moment here, folks. We did find the wreck, the 17, Ryan Arnold, in trouble heading into the chicane. And let's see, it looked like somebody collected him, maybe one of the Red Bull cars. Yes, it was the 3, straight into that left front wheel. And that will be big trouble for both the 17, Ryan Arnold, and the 3, Joshua Harrison. All cars running just fine, though. We're under the caution flag, our first of the day here at Lime Rock Park in Stinger. Xavier Regelbrugge led every lap so far. He's still the leader as we are under caution. The 81 Ashton Champion in second position. Kobe Smith, the silver Red Bull car behind. He's going to come to pit road along with a number of other cars, but not our leader. Let's see, I did a few practice races here before. It didn't seem like fuel mileage was going to be a factor, maybe just one pit stop regarding the fuel. But according to some of the drivers in practice earlier, which I was listening to them, they were talking about, I believe, some bad tire wear. So maybe that's what these pit stops are about. It does look like at least 2 tires going on all of the trucks. Maybe even 4, it seems, on the 91 of Cusson. Or sorry, the 81 of Champion. But he's going to win the race off pit road nonetheless. He will still be behind just a few cars, including our leader for the whole of the race, the 38 Xavier Regelbrugge. We do have a black flag to report. That's going to the 17 car of Ryan Arnold, it seems. I guess he had some trouble on pit road, possibly speeding. And we're going to go green next time by. We'll be on lap number 7 of 25 with 18 to go. And just a note, we'll note you once again once we get there, but last 5 laps of any Stinger race, there will be no yellow flags. That's what we call the point of no return. So we had 2 cars in the pits. Excuse me, last time by Johnny Yang in the 85, Carl Childress in the 8. Still the black flag to be serviced, at least at the end of last lap, for Ryan Arnold in the 17. But up front, it is Xavier Regelbrugge, Benjamin Cusson, Ashton Champion, Blake Reed, and Aria Carmona, the top 5, as we have a little server lag to sort out. Everybody getting ready to go back green here at Lime Rock Park. No restart today. As pace car dives down to pit road, it's Xavier Regelberger leading us back to the green flag at Lime Rock Park. And look at that jump, already an inside lane forming, but Regelberger with a huge jump out front. They go 3 wide into 1. Whoa, the 1 car got out of it. Aria Carmona with big trouble. Oh, and there we go. Red Bull on Red Bull. The 81 spinning in front of the field. The 8's out of it as well. Champion was tagged by the 14 of Kobe Smith. And the 79 out of it. He's going to clip the inside wall. We stay green. The 79, Chris Mack spinning. The 81 of Ashton Champion spinning. But right now, it's Xavier Regelberger, the class of the field, up in P1. Benjamin Cusson behind him at the line. Lap number 8 will begin. And look at this race. That's the 14 car, Kobe Smith. Oh, there he goes, straight into the back bumper of the 65. He's going to do a full 360 and carry on. .38 Xavier Regelberger with a 1.1 second lead at the line last time over the 91, the beautiful blue Red Bull car of Benjamin Cusson. But he is closing, it looks like, as they head through the chicane. This might be close. Ooh, we are under the yellow flag. I forgot to mention it, but we are racing back to the caution flag here between Xavier Regelberger and Benjamin Cusson. Lap number 10 of 25, 15 laps to go at Lime Rock Park. So far, everybody out of the 15-car starting field is still running. 91 in the grass. Benjamin Cusson in the grass coming off of the chicane. But here they are racing back to the line after the yellow flag. And it is still Xavier Regelberger with the lead over Benjamin Cusson. Let's go back and take a look at what happened with the caution flag. And ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing to report. This is the competition yellow that is normally thrown at the halfway point of every Stinger race. And this will give us some time to edit a few things, so we'll be right back in just a few moments here. And we're back. Thank you for sticking with us here at Stinger. It's been a great race so far between the rest of the pack, but at the front, not really much of a battle. Xavier Regelbrugge has led the entire race so far, all 10 laps. And through the 2 cautions, he still has not pitted, along with who's in second, that's Benjamin Cusson, as well as 2 other cars in the back of the field. In fact, most of the field has only 1 pit stop today, but 1 car at the back, that's Johnny Yang, has pitted twice, probably why he's at the back of the pack. A lot of spins in today's race. It's a short one for, I believe, that very reason, but here is pretty much everybody coming down the pit lane at Lime Rock. It's a little bit different from a normal pit lane that most of these drivers are accustomed to on the ovals. They'll have to turn right into their pit stall instead of the usual left. But nevertheless, they'll be able to get it done. Let's see what the leader goes with. He went a little bit over his marker there. So did the car behind him. That is, I believe, the 17 of Ryan Arnold, but it looks like 2 or 4 tires and fuel for the 38, but he's going to be beaten off pit road by the 1, Aria Carmona. For the first time today, we'll have a new leader. It'll be the number 1 Ford of Aria Carmona. He will lead this field. And I would guess, well, maybe he won't lead this field because the 65 has actually stayed out. That's Blake Reed. But I would guess the 1 took only 2 tires as opposed to the rest of the field's 4. We're ready to go back green. We'll have 12 laps to go, and we'll be just past the halfway point of our 25-lap Stinger race at Lime Rock Park. If you're interested in joining this league, go ahead. We have the link to our Discord server where we organize the league and host our in-race chat sessions. That is in the description to this live stream. Here we go, back to green flag action at Lime Rock Park. It looks like it'll be Blake Reed leading the field. There's the starter, you see him. And there we go, back to green and already some trouble in the back. The 14 lit it up, and we have big trouble. The 57.99, and it looks like the 85 cars all around. We are staying green, however, as they are 3 wide and 1. That is the leader, Blake Reed, who did not pit. He doesn't have fresh tires. The 24 loses it into the outside wall in one of the S's. Some big trouble, some chaos here to start off. It is Aria Carmona who led the race off pit road, who leads as they head through the S's. First lap from the restart. Second, the 91 of Benjamin Cusson. Third, drops back Xavier Regelbrugge in the 38. He was beaten off of pit road by the 1, then was beaten off the restart by the 91. But here he comes back to the outside. He's got a fast Ford F-150. They head into turn 1 for the second time under green. 2 black flags have been assessed for Phil Parker in the 31 car and the 99, Brandon Carter. Carter was involved in that restart wreck on the front straightaway. Don't know what Parker did, but nevertheless, both of them have to serve some black flags. 38's gotten around the 91. The 81 back, Ashton Champion back up into fourth, trying to catch the Red Bull teammate, the 91 car. So far, some clean racing up front. In the back, we also have some pretty good racing. The 8 of Carl Childress, 65 car in the grass. Reed's going to fall back. He doesn't have any fresh tires. He'll be passed by both the 14 of Kobe Smith and the 24 of Chase Clyde, who was involved in a wreck at the restart. And Clyde might have taken him inside 65, in big trouble heading into one. Just lit up the brakes a little too much, but the 24 now trying to chase down that number 8 Chevrolet. And Carter has fell back all the way to 15th, servicing his black flag. Oh, the one's in trouble. Big trouble for the one, Aria Carmona. We are under the caution flag here at Lime Rock once again. And it's the 38 Xavier Regelbrugge who will benefit as per usual in this race. 38 comes back to the line to lead his 12th lap. Well, so far there's been a symbol of dominance here at Lime Rock Park as they come back around to take the yellow flag. It has been the 38 Xavier Regelbrugge. He's led 12 laps. Only 2 other cars to lead today. The 65 of Blake Reed, who led under caution, in the 1, Aria Carmona. We're going to take a look and see what happened with this yellow flag. We're back now. Look at this close call for the 99 of Bobby Carter. Spins coming into pit road, straight into that tire barrier. Very lucky he didn't jacknail the car straight into that barrier, but he does have engine damage, and unfortunately, he has retired. Back to the live action now, as it is still the 38 Xavier Regelbrugge, dominator today in all sessions. And we are going to come back to green flag action. It looks like we'll have 7 laps on the counter remaining. Remember, 5 laps to go. No more yellows. We'll go straight green all the way through, no matter what happens. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. It's really up to the discretion of our league president, Jack Curry, who is our chief steward of all of our Stinger races. But the official rule that has been entertained for most of the Stinger season so far has been that the 5 lap to go mark is the point of no return, no yellows from then on. So this should be the final yellow flag of today's race. Only one retiree out of the 15 starters so far. That's the 99, Brandon Carter. He went one lap down after a scary crash into the pit tire wall that you see right to your right side. As we get ready to come back to the green flag, pace truck heads down to pit road. 38 car, as per usual today, Xavier Regelbrugge leads us back to the green flag. And look at the jump, the race behind him. 3 wide coming into turn 1. And a battle for the lead. Cussin to the outside. And he's going to get swallowed up by another Red Bull Toyota. That's Ashton Champion, involved in an early crash. He's back to trying to take the win. And Cussin got very loose off of that corner. Here comes the 24 Chase Clyde. Oh, he's in the grass. Clyde is in the grass. And he almost comes back and hits the 79 Chris Mack. But they all stay clean through the chicane. And they're all going to go single file all the way through up front. Look at this, a battle for the lead between Champion and Regelbrugge. Coming to 6 laps to go this time. Look at that, Mack almost out of control into the inside wall. Are they going to go 4 wide into 1? No, but it's going to be Mack out of control in the 79. Single car spin after contact, and there goes the 1. Aria Carmona is around after contact with the 14. Up front, new leader, it's the 81, Ashton Champion, with a green flag pass on the 38. How about that? And it's become a 3-horse race. Coming to 5 laps to go this time by. 91, all out of control. Here comes the 38. 91 in the grass off the final corner. And there goes the 38 to the outside of the 81 for the lead into turn 1. Spin counters at 2 out of 5. Once it gets to 5 out of 5, we will throw a yellow. Although I believe we are coming to 5 laps to go this time by. That will mean the point of no return and no more yellows from that point forward. 81, Ashton Champion. Oh, he gets almost turned by the 38. Comes back on and almost hits him. And the 91 will take the lead. Benjamin Cussin. Oh, but he's going to get loose. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. 38 can't capitalize. A 3-car race slowly joining the rest of the pack. The 38 back into 3rd. 5 to go. Oh, my goodness. What a sequence of events here at Lime Rock Park. The 91, Benjamin Cussin, the leader. The 81, Ashton Champion behind. The 38, Xavier Regelbrugge, back to 3rd. Unbelievable considering how much he has dominated today. And here comes the 81 with a huge run through the chicane. The 38 in the grass. And the 81 goes by. The 38 to the inside for 2nd. They make contact. 91 in the grass. Can he keep the position? Here they come through the final corner on lap traffic. We have a yellow flag. The 31's out of control. My gosh, this has got to be the final yellow of the day. I don't know what it's for. We'll have to find out, but let's just take a breath. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Ashton Champion, the leader. Xavier Regelbrugge, 2nd. Benjamin Cussin, 3rd. Another retiree. It looks like it's the 3-car Joshua Harrison. We're going to take a look at what happened with this caution flag. Here's the yellow. It's a single car spin with a little help. You're watching overhead the 24 Chase Clyde. Watch as the 14 punts him. I don't know if that was his accident or not. The 24 seemed to be going very slow compared to the 14. 14, Kobe Smith might have had nowhere to go, but as you can see, the 24 with a self spin as he comes through and lights up the tires, I guess. But another spin, the 85 of Johnny Yang, and the 24 almost hits him as well. So 3 straight incidents involving the number 24 Chase Clyde. We'll go back to the live action up front. You saw them there. They almost ran 3 wide coming to the line. But this is the final yellow of the night, I would presume, unless we're going to go for a yellow flag on the final lap, which I wouldn't think would happen here. We're coming to 2 laps to go for the restart, I believe. "13 cars running at the moment. 2 cars have retired. The 3 Joshua Harrison finishing in 14th. The 15th and final position will be occupied by the 99 Brandon Carter, who had a scary crash, if you remember. Could have been very bad on pit road. So we've had 4 yellows, 8 laps under each, or 8 laps in total under those 4 yellow flags. Fastest lap of the day so far, unsurprisingly, by Xavier Regelbrugge with a 53.542 second lap. That's 102.925 mile an hour. So here we go. This is it. This is the race right here. Oh, 81 to the inside. That might just be a restart move. I don't think anything's gone wrong. But we'll see. It does seem he has slowed just a little bit. Let's see if he's coming to pit road. No, he's just getting ready for the green flag. To the inside line as we get ready for what should be the final restart of the day. But then again, I said it about the last one. Here we go. Ashton Champion, the 81 car, leads us to the green flag. We're back racing at Lime Rock. I almost said Long Pond there. But car in the grass coming down the front stretch for the lead. There goes the 38. Dumped by the 91, and he gets dumped in return. No yellow flag. Ashton Champion leads. Kobe Smith up to second. Champion very loose. Excuse me. The 14 also very loose. The 1 and 17 behind. Fighting for third. It's becoming a 2-horse race. Coming to the white flag lap. Through turn 6 and into turn number 7. This long sweeping final corner. Battle for third. It's going to go to the 17 of Ryan Arnold. What a charge on the penultimate lap. But here we are. White flag is out. Ashton Champion, the leader, coming into 1. Oh, he's going to get dumped. Dumped by the 14, a Red Bull car. Red Bull on Red Bull crime there. Kobe Smith takes the lead as the 81 of Ashton Champion spins out of the race. And the 14 gets loose. He's going to hit the wall. Arnold's going to take the lead. And there goes the 1. The 1 goes by. Aria Carmona. And he's going to get loose. There goes Arnold. There goes the 31. Phil Parker up into second. Ryan Arnold leads. Penultimate corner coming to the last one. 31 gets loose. But it looks like it's going to be Ryan Arnold. Third to first on the final lap. Oh, he gets loose. Does he get through the line? I think he did. Let's just wait for timing and scoring to confirm. Oh my God. Was that not the final lap? I don't think that was the final lap. No, it was. Ryan Arnold is your winner. There you see the winner of Stinger at Lime Rock, Ryan Arnold. Oh my gosh, what a final lap. Let's go back and watch it. Let's watch it from Ryan Arnold's view. Let's go take a ride, folks. How about this? Here you are. Roof cam time. On board, final lap with your winner. Started the lap in third. Here's the punt in turn 1 that gave the 14 the lead. Kobe Smith. So Arnold gets up to second after a punt by Smith on the 81 Ashton Champion. And then look at this. Smith gets loose, hits the wall, spins out. Arnold barely misses, gets the lead, but slows down to allow Carmona through. And then he's in the grass to take the lead back almost full speed through that corner. My gosh. Race is so exciting, it's giving me voice cracks. But there he goes into the final corner. And now look how loose he gets. He hits the inside wall, but still wins. My gosh, what a finish. This is what happens here at Stinger. So there you go then. From Lime Rock Park, the final results, Ryan Arnold, the winner, by 592 thousandths over Phil Parker in the 31. Aria Carmona finishes third, with Chase Clyde and Johnny Yang rounding out the top 5. Sixth place, Xavier Regelbrugge led 15 out of the 25 laps. He finished in 6th position, though. Chris Mack with a solid run in 7th position. Ashton Champion and Benjamin Cusson, 8th and 9th. Of course, Champion got dumped in turn 1 on the final lap. And rounding out the top 10, Carl Childress. We had 3 retirees tonight out of the 15. Kobe Smith, Joshua Harrison, and Brandon Carter round out the 15-car field. So thank you all for watching. Once again, if you are interested in joining this NR2003 league, the Discord server that we run everything in is down in the description. For now, though, from Lime Rock Park, for everybody at Stinger, I'm Matthew Merlino. Have a very good night.